Hey everyone, my name is Brian, and welcome to the BU Beyond the Sport podcast. Today, I'm here with Shyla Murray. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Well, first, let's go ahead and go right into your soccer career because I was doing a little research. You've been playing since 3 years old. Who got you into the sport?
Honestly, it was my parents. I was 3, so I didn't have much of a say into it, but I ended up taking a passion for it and it's just taken me so many places. I've hit so many goals. I just owe so much of my life to that sport, so.
Okay, what's like your earliest memory? Because I mean, at 3 years old, you probably don't even remember the first time you kicked the ball.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that, but some of my earliest memories was growing up in Long Island, in Brentwood specifically, with the youth soccer club and playing with my twin sister, who is also on the team. She was a goalkeeper and I was a forward. So, okay. Yeah, it wasn't, we never fought about getting each other's positions. But yeah, just playing on the field back then as a kid, it was just.
So what? You said she's a goalkeeper and you're a forward.
Yeah,
how did that come to be? Like, how did you end up becoming a forward? Or were you always a forward?
I like to run. I like to be in the play. I wanted to score. Okay, I wanted to be the reason why people were cheering and clapping and why we were winning the game. My sister didn't want to run. So she's
like, I'll be the goalie.
Yeah, she's like,
I'll stand here and watch.
Yeah, exactly. Play with the flowers. Wait till the ball comes.
I have a little soccer experience. I could never be a goalie. Shout out to her. I just feel like the game is so much longer as a goalie.
Plus, she's taller too.
Okay. Is she the older sibling or?
No, I'm older by a minute.
Okay,
just but I'm still the big sister. Don't get it twisted.
I felt that. But your Guyanese background, because you play for, like you were alluding to, you play for the Guyanese national women's team.
Yes.
How did that come to be?
I started playing for the team in 2022. Mm-hmm. I got my first call up. When I was in college, we had a transfer student come from Canada, and she was playing on the under 17 team or the under 20 team. And when she came to Bridgeport, where I went to school, she basically was giving me the coach's information and say, hey, you should try to play for the senior team.
Oh, so she was Guyanese as well.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Her mom is Guyanese. So, yeah, I did my research. I reached out to the coach, and then I ended up injuring myself. So I had to take some time off to recover, and then a year post-op was the day I arrived in Guyana for my call-up.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a full circle moment.
And how was that experience? I saw y'all won. I think is that the game y'all won 5-0, or is that 4-0?
I can't even remember right now off the top of my head. But my first game in Guyana was against Dominica.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that game.
Yeah, we won that game. And then we went on to play Turks. That's when I had my first cap. That's when I first played. So that was a really exciting moment for me because everybody at home was watching me and sending me videos. Like when I got off the field, I was watching my phone, all these messages. It was just like, I did it.
So real.
Because it's something I used to always just say when I was a kid that, oh, yeah, I'm going to play for Guyana. I just used to say it. Like, I didn't know how to get there. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the first steps was, but I just said it. I guess manifest till it happened.
I mean, that's amazing because manifestation is a big part of, I think, any athletic career. And when you talk to any athlete, you realize that dreams had sacrifices.
Yeah, a lot of sacrifices.
So I wanted to touch on some of those sacrifices you had to make it to that level.
Yeah, I will say I'm very resilient and determined, and when I have a goal, I'm very focused. So when I was in college, not only did I play soccer, I also played lacrosse. So a lot of my social,
saw that too, actually.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's like stats on just your lacrosse stats was like amazing. I feel like more than most people would expect from a soccer athlete. But you saying you like to run makes more sense.
Right? Yeah, I was a midfielder. But yeah, I didn't have the normal college experience, but I was okay with that. Like I didn't go out and party, like the typical college person. But I was pretty disciplined. I went to practice, did my studies. I even graduated a semester early from undergrad and started my master's right away. So
yeah, and I heard there's a 3rd degree loading.
Yeah,
we didn't touch on the first 2, but go ahead and tell people.
I'm hoping to get a doctorate very soon. I'm just looking into which program exactly I want to study, but I definitely do want to get my 3rd degree. Dr. Murray just has a nice ring to it.
It sure do. I'm like, I could tell people I was saying it here with Dr. Murray, so I'm excited about that. And education plays a big role altogether, and I learned that you're also the athletic advisor.
Yeah. So I work at Long Island University and on the post campus in Long Island, and I'm an advisor for the student athletes on campus, and I'm the coordinator for student athlete success. So I work with academics and athletics. I guess you could call me the liaison. And I just make sure that my students are staying compliant within NCAA rules and with LIU standards.
I mean, how does that feel? You know, I was an athlete in college too. I was a collegiate athlete. I've always wondered what the shoes felt like as an advisor, especially for the ones that were athletes at one point. So like,
it's really a different switch because me as a student athlete is different from some of the students that I have. Like, I was very much one of those students that I didn't really need to go see my advisor to help make my schedule. I was really just going in to check on him, and we had a cool relationship, like business-wise. He was also the dean of the business school, so we chatted a lot about my future and stuff like that. My students now are a little bit more needy, but it's okay. I love them, and it's just so rewarding watching them cross the stage in May. Like, I always cry on graduation day. Like,
but you get emotionally attached.
I get so emotional. Yeah, I do. I'm like,
They're moving on to bigger and better things.
Bigger and better things,
okay.
Yes. And I'm just like happy I'm the one that could get them there because I was in their shoes not too long ago.
So. I mean, I'm assuming when they find out that you were also an athlete, they get even more excited.
Yeah,
and you're still an athlete,
like,
you're
really?
still competing.
And I'm like, yeah. There's been so many times where I've ran into my students during like a pickup or I'm playing against them, and they're like, Shyla, and I'm like, hey, did you check your email, by the way?
You got this class. You need to go catch up.
I'm like, shouldn't you be studying? Like, but they think it's so cool when they see me playing. They're like, oh, wow, she's actually pretty good.
That's pretty dope. Is there like still a dream in soccer that you want to accomplish, like moving forward? Like, is there something when you get out there? I ask that because like when you get out there and you're playing against students, it's like I'm sure they're asking, what's your motivation to keep playing?
Yeah, I mean, I still, everyone's dream is to go pro. I would love to, go out the country and play overseas at one point. So I'm still working to. I'm still recovering from my most recent knee surgery. So I'm working hard to get back to that point so that I can also return to my national team as well.
Yeah, I mean, you even mentioned when we first met up today, like you had PT this morning, then you still had to go to work, then you're here. So I'm assuming your schedule is jam-packed, but of course you do those things going back to sacrifices.
Yeah, it's gym, train, work, sleep, eat, repeat.
And I see you play for a team in Brooklyn?
I do. I play for Brooklyn City FC. So we're like a semi-pro team. They're really supportive. I love that team. I've been with that team for a few years now, and it's like home to me. And not to mention, we practice on like one of the most beautiful pitches in New York City, Pier 5. It's such a nice view. I don't know if you've seen it?
Yeah,
so Pier 5. I love Pier 5.
My little brother is in love with soccer. I'm a cricket guy. I play soccer.
Love cricket. I know this is about soccer and me right now, but I love cricket.
Okay. See, now you're into my zone. Like, so we can segue into cricket then. Who's like your favorite cricket player? It better be a Guyanese. Not playing.
Honestly, I just kind of follow the teams. I love going to CPL. Like, I'm going to finals this year.
Oh, in Barbados?
Yeah, with my dad
I'm trying to get up
and my
there
sister.
Too.
Yeah, my dad don't miss cricket, so I'm taking him. I'll pay for his passage, so It's his birthday gift to me. It's his birthday gift from me.
Hopefully we run into each other there because it's my goal. I haven't gone to any CPL matches yet. My sister lives in Trinidad, so she goes to like all the Trinidad leg.
Yeah, I went to in 2024 in the finals in Guyana.
I think we lost.
Yeah.
We can cut that. I mean,
we might have. But anyways, we still support our country.
Exactly.
Big up Guyana.
Listen, I'm hoping they win this year in Barbados because we lost last year too, and I was very upset. But it's okay. It was now a year. I was just upset that Trinidad won more than anything. But
this year is we own.
Exactly. As we speak of this year's we own, when's the last time you've been back to Guyana, if you don't mind me asking?
I went back in May. Okay. Last May.
What is like your take on some of the new stuff going on in Guyana? Like when did I came back from Guyana? I think I came back October, yeah. So
recent
you've
October.
Been more recent than me, and my mom's there right now, and she's like telling me so much has changed since I went in October. So
yeah, you would be pleasantly surprised. I feel like Guyana is developing so much more right now, and Guyana is finally getting a lot of the recognition that we deserve. So I'm really happy for Guyana excelling in the country, and just people finally seeing what Guyana's about, So I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us.
You play a big role in that too, though, because I think a lot of athletes in Guyana are looking up to like yourself, and I think sports has taken the biggest leap, in my opinion, in Guyana. Yeah. I think it's important that we utilize the platform for our athletes in Guyana, which is part of one of the reasons why I wanted to start this podcast. Although it's not focusing just on Guyanese athletes, I do have a special interest in Guyanese athletes. And I brought that up because I know you also own a company, the True Path.
Yeah.
If you can touch on that, if you have any plans on extending that to the Guyanese public.
Yeah, of course. So I am the CEO and founder of True Path, and PATH stands for Progressing Athletes Towards Higher Achievements. And this came about because I did my first pageant back in 2024 where I ran for Miss Universe Guyana, and we had to have a platform. So this is something that, I've been brewing in my head for such a long time. So I'm like, oh, finally, I could just start it now. This is my go. So I had my first event with one of my friends who's from Barbados, Tia. She used to play for the national team, and it was a successful event. We had it at Soccer Roof right in Brooklyn, and it was a collaboration with a nonprofit organization called Power Play NYC, and we had a whole bunch of kids come down. They asked us questions. I had another friend of mine came as part of the panel. She plays for Peru national team. So it was just a fun day, and I definitely have plans to do another event and expand it more to different countries around the Caribbean, not only just Guyana. I think that sports in our youth, it just helps to develop the mindset and the confidence that they need to become better adults, and I want to be there to inspire and teach them because I went through it myself.
That alone is amazing, and you've been a winner, though. To segue back in a sense, your whole career. So I have no doubt that you'll win in entrepreneur things as well.
Thank you.
So I say that to continue to talk about now your 2018 national championship. How was that? So your ring and everything.
Yes. Wow. That's such an experience. That's an experience I'll always talk about. I was a sophomore in college, and we had a rough start to that season. But not only did we have a new assistant coach, but just the energy that year after we had our first couple of losses just started to shift in us, and we became more as a team. We meshed well together. We were finally clicking what we should have done earlier, but it still worked out for us in the end. And it was in the last 7 minutes that our number 9 scored the winning goal, and it was just like everybody had tears in their eyes. And what's crazy is that the team we played in the finals was a team that we played our first game in that season, and they beat us 6-0. Like, we flew to Michigan and we played them, and they beat us 6-0, and then we played them in the finals, and we beat them.
Thought they had it in the bag.
They thought they had it in the bag, and it was so cold that day. So it was a lot of grit and determination on that field, because it was like the beginning of December in Pittsburgh on a field that was right next to the water. Beautiful view, but it was
not the ideal playing conditions.
No, but I tell you, once we won, your body just warmed up like immediately.
What was like your first thought? Like, what made it so real? Like, I just won a national championship.
Sometimes it still doesn't feel surreal, like when I talk about it, because it's like a dream of yours as a college athlete. I'm sure you know, is to make it to NCAA. So I still look at my ring and my trophy, because they gave us all mini trophies, and I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I did this. And my ring has my name on it, and it's like
so how
pretty.
often do you take it out and put it on?
A lot. I have it on like a shelf, showcasing, and I'll just, put it on sometimes. It's a little heavy, so I don't wear it too much.
Do you sometimes wear it to work just so you can flex on the kids?
I did once because we have like an alma mater theme. So I, of course, brought out the whole soccer kit with my ring. Even brought my little trophy too, had it on my desk.
No, like I said, that's a flex, so they better recognize.
Yeah.
But what is now like your I guess steps to coming back from this injury so we can see you win more championships?
Well, right now I'm working really hard with a trainer and my PT. They're doing such an amazing job with me. I'm 5 months now post-op, and I'm sprinting, I'm running, I'm jumping. I'm really close to getting back to start playing. So right now I'm just locked in.
What you said you injured yourself?
Somebody injured me. Let's put it that way, because both of my injuries happened with contact.
Okay.
It wasn't just like
it was on the field injuries.
It was on the field. Yeah, the first one, it was during a training in college. This one happened during a game in October, and then I immediately got surgery.
And your sister is still playing right now, or is she?
No, she stopped playing when we were in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's like, I'll watch you and let you do your thing.
Yeah, but she's pretty supportive, so, yeah, she's supportive. My whole family's supportive.
Is there more siblings or just you and your sister?
I have a younger sister. Her name is Christina. She's 25. Well, she's going to be 25 next month.
Okay. Any sports with her? Or
Nope. Nope.
I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, she leaves it to me. She is the very supportive little sister. Like, she will cheer you on for anything. Even if I wasn't playing sports, she'll cheer me on.
So what is the most supportive? Who's the most, we're going to put them on the spot. Who's the most supportive of your career, you would say?
My dad. Dad. Definitely my dad.
That's why he getting tickets to CPL finals.
Exactly. But yeah, no, my dad.
Did he play any soccer?
No, he used to play softball. When he was in Guyana, he used to do cricket, but then he came here and they don't have cricket, so he took up softball. But he was always taking me to tournaments, critiquing me after every game. There's times where I still think about where he'll just pull me off the field and be like, Shy, you suck today. And he'll just walk away.
Well,
and then I have to think about it. Yeah, I do.
Gentle parenting do not exist in Guyanese households. Just so y'all know that.
Yeah, no, he was strict. He was strict with my sports. But, like, he took me to my visit to Bridgeport. He came to my games, I wear Murray on the back of my jersey, and I'm proud of my last name. So
how did you even decide on Bridgeport? Like, what other schools were you looking to? I know a lot of times, because Bridgeport is D2, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of times, especially in soccer, basketball, like track and field wise, a lot of times people still go to D2 schools because of individualized sport. With team sports, I see a lot more athletes thinking there's only one path to professionalism, and you clearly are defying those odds. So.
Yeah, honestly, I was really late in the recruiting game. Like, I was a senior when I wasn't recruited yet. So the D1 schools I was looking at, they already had their offers out. So it was getting a little too late for me. So I was looking up really good D2 programs, and Bridgeport invited me to a visit. So I went there, practiced with them, got a tour of the school, then met with the head coach, and he was like, I want you on the team. I was like, thank God.
Shoot, I just want to play.
Yeah, and they had my program. It wasn't too far from home, but it wasn't in the same state because I wanted to be far, but not too far.
Like, you got to call me to come by, but not just pop up.
Their history with soccer, they have a really good program, so it wasn't like I was committing to a school that didn't have anything to offer me. So made that decision. I wasn't even planning on playing lacrosse in college. Like, from the day I committed, I was like, all right, I got to put my stick down after my high school season. But I think maybe a month before my season ended, I got an email from the lacrosse coach at Bridgeport, and she was like, "Hey, like I see you committed for soccer. I seen you do this, that, and the third for Brentwood, and I have a spot for you on the team if you want." And I was like, "Do people play 2 sports in college?" I was like, am I gonna have a social life? How's I gonna be on my body? Am I gonna be able to focus? And like, there was a lot of questions I had. My mom was super against it, but then she kind of the coach reassured me, because she was like, "We have a few students who do it," and I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'll just try it, see how I like it."
And how does the seasons connect? Like, when is lacrosse season versus when is soccer season?
Yeah, so soccer is August till November, December, and then lacrosse is January till April, May.
So you had maybe a month of an off season?
Yeah.
And that was like basically probably your Christmas break.
Yeah, and then some of my summer, but during those times you're still training and stuff. But honestly, it wasn't much of a different routine for me, because in high school it's the same thing. Like, I've never had spring break. I've never like it didn't bother me. Like, I just felt like I was getting back into the same routine. Like, it didn't feel different.
And how does the training for soccer and lacrosse help each other, or do they actually not help each other?
No, it does help, because I will tell you, I was in the best shape of my life. When I was in college, I was in the best shape of my life. The running part helps, because in soccer, I'm a forward, so I'm running. And then in lacrosse, I'm in midfield, so I'm running a lot too. So just the conditioning itself just helped me be a faster player on the field. And lacrosse also helped me more to think as a player, like be a smarter player on the ball rather than just reacting without thinking. So it helped my mindset as well.
Okay, is the plays any similar between the two, or is it completely different?
I wouldn't say so. First of all, lacrosse field is smaller. There's more people on the field. You're playing with sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't compare the sports in like the way it's playing, besides like you have a goal and you're scoring. That's really it. I feel like, I don't know.
Do you have more goals scored in lacrosse or soccer in college?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. How lacrosse stats is crazy.
Yeah. Lacrosse for me, once I got the ball, I went to goal. Like, it was tunnel vision. I was like a brick wall running. You would see me going through the field like this to score. Like, I think I ended my career with 100 goals and maybe 18 assists.
Yeah, I think 18 is correct, because I saw that.
Yeah, something like that.
But I don't remember how much goal. I just know
my job wasn't to assist. That was not my job. So
that was not a job description.
Right, exactly.
She's Kobe Bryant to the lacrosse field. But so lacrosse, you played the entire 4 years in college, or did you play?
I did 5 years, because I did my undergrad and then my grad. So. But I got a year back because of COVID and my ACL. So that's why I played in grad school as well.
Okay. And you went to grad school right at Bridgeport as well?
Yep.
Okay. And where are you planning to go for your third degree?
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm still looking at other programs. I'm trying not to do LIU because they don't have the program that I'm interested in. So I'm trying to look for like a maybe online program, because I don't think I could physically go back to school.
I mean, I was about to say, where does that fall in your schedule?
Yeah, I could do an online program for now.
And what do you plan on studying for your third degree, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm really into law, like business law, like compliance stuff, and athletics. So something to that degree. My master's is in human resource management, so I could always get a doctorate in some sort of business, but I want to go the law route.
Okay, and is there a reason for the law route? Do you have plans to use that degree? Or?
Maybe. I've always been interested in law. Like, I've always taken business law classes since I was in high school. Even in college, when I got the chance to, I would. And even in my master's program, taking business law and, like, business ethics, those kind of classes were really interesting to me.
My degree is in business management as well. So I've taken a lot of business law and business ethics
Isn't
class.
It interesting?
They're so much fun, too.
Yeah.
Like, and if you have the right teacher, like, it isn't as much reading as people expect, even though that part wasn't bad. Like a lot of the cases and stuff that we had to do, at least for my experience, were amazing and
right,
fun.
Exactly. I had a good time in college. I liked my classes.
What was your favorite, if you remember, because I'm trying to think in my brain, like what was like my favorite like ethics like subject or class or like
I took a lot of good classes. I took a lot of sport management classes, computer classes, sports psych I've taken, sports philosophy, business communications was a really good class I remember taking.
And do you see any of those helping you now in your career?
Yes. Yes, 100%. I feel like a lot of the things I learned in college ties into almost everything that I'm doing, especially with me creating the program that I have. I have the business background, so I know how to work the logistics and everything like that. And I have really good marketing skills and customer service skills. So working with other organizations to get sponsorships and do business deals, I have a really good niche for that.
Yeah, one of the things that I think I took away the most from college was networking.
Yep.
The network you build in a college setting is amazing. I went to 2 different universities, so I feel like I expanded my networking a little bit. I went to Manhattan College for my undergrad, and then I went to University of Mount Olive for my master's.
Okay, nice.
So I tap into both, honestly, a lot, and I think it's made me a better person, truthfully. I think that's the biggest takeaway from my college experience.
Yeah, it definitely builds your character once you're in college. I agree.
What is goals for this year?
Goals for this year is to get back super healthy, super strong, get my fitness back, and get a pro trial before the year is over.
Are you looking at any pro teams in particular?
Not in particular. Honestly, I just want to make sure I'm good first before I even try to put myself out there. But there's some teams that I'm like doing my research on. I'm trying to get an agent.
Or are you trying to stay local?
Or go overseas. I would love to go overseas, but I wouldn't mind staying local. It'd be easier for my dad and my family to come see me watch, and my friends. So
yeah, we got a friend in here that's supposed to have been seeing you play, but never seen you play. I might see you play before him, but
not gonna say any names. But yeah, I do want to stay local. I do love New York. I love New York. So if I could play for a team here, that would be lovely.
I don't even know of any like pro teams in New York. Do you know of a few already that you've already started?
There's one.
Shoot your shot.
Brooklyn FC. So they have their official partner with my team.
Okay.
So we have
like a call up.
So yeah, it's kind of like we have a pyramid, and then I'm in the semi-pro part, and then the next part is pro. So when I get to that pro part.
And outside of obviously coming back from injuries, what do you think you need to be able to step into that next level and become a pro?
Definitely have to network. 1, 2, just make sure my fitness is there and that my confidence is back. Because one thing with this surgery, or any injury in general, is the mental part. I feel like that's the toughest part of the recovery, is the mental.
A lot of the athletes I've spoken to, I myself have never had like a sports psychologist in my corner. I more so like talk to my teammates, or we had like, I went to both Christian Catholic schools. We had like the brothers at the school that would like sit down and go over some of the mental stuff with you. I don't know if that's someone you have.
I don't actually, but I've been through this before, and I just keep thinking back to the person I was at that time and just remembering that I did this before, I could do it again. I'm actually healing a lot faster with this leg than I did with my other leg, and I just know I have goals that I want to reach, so it's more of me just remembering that I have to do this in order to get here. So I'm like being very, very disciplined and forcing myself to be there, because it's very easy to want to just give up. Like, I did not have to go to...
I could only imagine. Those are 2 injuries that, for anybody else, might have ended their entire career.
Ending, yeah. like, I didn't have to go to PT this morning at 7 a.m. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to wake up early and do that, but I did. I didn't have to go to a training session yesterday at 5. I didn't have to, but I did.
I mean, and it's gonna show. Honestly, I'm excited to see it. I'm familiar with the game now. I'm caught up. I catched up with some of your stuff and did enough research to see the type of athlete and type of person you are. So I would also want to ask, like, what is, I guess, in a sense, a fear that you think you need to be able to push through to come back and be even better than you were before? Because you're speaking about a little bit of the mental health of the injuries, and that's a side that a lot of people don't touch on enough. And I know I didn't have no major injuries throughout my career, thank God, but I had a couple hamstring pulls and tugs, and throughout the race, there's times where I'm racing, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
What do you think is like a fear that you know you need to overcome and is looking forward to overcoming?
I feel like sometimes when I'm on the pitch, I know that I'm supposed to be here, but other people might not believe that I'm supposed to be here. So it's more like I have to prove to myself and prove to these people, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. So it's that, and also just pushing through that mindset of being uncomfortable. One thing that sticks with me is something that my coach used to say is be comfortable being uncomfortable. So there's a lot of times we're in uncomfortable situations and you just have to remember why you're there and what you're doing it for and that you can do it. So I just keep those things in the back of my head every time.
Okay. And what are you most excited for to get back to playing?
I'm just mostly excited to get back to my teammates. I miss them so much. I haven't seen them since I got hurt because everybody lives in like the city. I'm in Long Island, so I'm really excited to get back with them and form back a chemistry and just get back to the groove of things. I miss my old routine really bad because I was training with them twice a week and then playing on the weekends. So my routine's a little messed up right now, but I want to get back to that. I miss it.
Take me through your routine. What's the old routine look like?
So I would go to the gym 5:30 in the morning, come home, shower, go to work, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, training at Soccer Roof or at Brooklyn Bridge Park, Sunset Park, really far. Tuesday and Thursday nights. Or sometimes Friday nights, too, at Pier 5.
And these is about an hour, 2 hours away from where you live at.
Yes. So sometimes I'm, like, driving and having to, like, change as soon as I get there, like, in the car. Or sometimes I'll just stop home really quick and go over there. But it's, like, sacrifices I'm willing to make. Those are some
small things for the dreams that you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, because I like to practice how I play, so I just feel like every practice that I go to, I'm getting better. Like, before I got injured, we're training a lot. I was doing a lot of extra stuff on my own because I had World Cup qualifiers coming up that I was preparing for before I got hurt, and just hearing from my teammates being so supportive with me, saying, Shyla, like, you're getting so much better, your touches are clean, and it was just really motivating me to get ready for the World Cup qualifier. Like, I was ready. And then we had.
Great. Are you excited for World Cup coming up this year too? Like, it's in the U.S. No. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm really happy that it's like a worldwide sport is finally like being recognized. Actually, not finally being recognized, but like in America, it's not really.
Yeah, it's not like the number one sport.
Right,
here.
right.
It's basketball,
exactly.
American football.
Yeah.
So
or hockey.
Yeah, even hockey is it's crazy. But I also saw you were able to see the official ball at like an event you had to.
Yes.
How was that experience?
That was so exciting. I love Adidas. It's one of my favorite brands. Not sponsored, but sponsor me. But I got invited to witness the launching of the World Cup ball, and there was all these other creators from all over the world. And I saw one of my favorite influencers, Frida, from the UK, and I was like, fangirling, but it was such a fun experience because I really felt like I was in a community where I belonged because I love being around other footballers, and they teach me things, and we network as well. Like later that evening, I had training at Pier 5, so I invited one of the influencers that I met out there. She's from Germany, and she was like, "Wow, this is the most beautiful pitch I've ever seen." And I was like, "Really? This one?" And she's like, "Yeah."
She's like, "This is a regular Tuesday."
Exactly. I'm like, "Girl, imagine this view every week." But yeah, no, it was a really cool experience because you get to meet so many different people.
I think that even you saying it, like, and I said regular Tuesday for you, it allows you to see like some of the things that you've already accomplished, like where you already are is amazing feats. I wanted to make sure I say in this interview, congratulations to all that you've done so far.
Thank
and
you.
Congratulations for already the things I know you're going to accomplish in the future. And I'm excited, truthfully.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But the girl coming to see Pier 5 shows, in a sense, like you have such a unique experience and a unique story to tell. But sometimes you can, in a sense, take that for granted because we're just going through the motions. I'm not necessarily saying you're doing that, but I wanted to make sure I say, like, you're doing great.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
All right. Are we back? Okay, but we're going to hop into some quick rapid fire questions. I don't know how rapid they're going to be, but you get to know Shyla off the field for real. So we can kick it off with dancehall or soca?
Dancehall. 100%.
Why dancehall?
I don't know. I just love the beats. I don't know, I just love dancehall. I really don't know what like I just grew up listening to more dancehall, reggae music over soca. So I guess I'm a little biased, or it's just what I'm used to, but I just prefer it. I have a really good time listening to it.
Chicken curry or curry chicken?
Chicken curry.
There's only one right answer.
There's only one right answer. And y'all know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
All right. Where's the best place in New York City to get some Guyanese Caribbean food?
Ooh, well, a really good place I went to, it's actually not in New York City. It's in Long Island in Elmont, and it's a halal Guyanese spot called Pepper Pot. They're really good. This is so clean.
What part of Long Island is it?
Elmont.
Elmont is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Nassau County. Yeah, check them out. Pretty good.
I've never had Caribbean food in Long Island. I'm in the Brooklyn, Queens area.
You will be pleasantly surprised. No, their food is pretty good. Or try their duck curry.
Okay. Have you had Caribbean food outside of Long Island and still prefer them, or?
Well, my family cooks all the time, so we have the best Guyanese food in New York, period.
That Shyla cook all the time.
Not all the time. I do cook, but not all the time. My dad cooks a lot, and my mom also cooks a lot. So my granny's cooking, my auntie do cook, everybody cooking. So I guess it's really good. I've come to Guyanese food a lot. But if I'm buying, I'll go to Pepper Pot, or if I want like a bakery item, I'll head on to Queens. So I go to Little Guyana Bake Shop to get some, pastries or whatever.
What's your favorite meal to make and to eat?
Ooh, my favorite Guyanese dish is fried fish, dal.
She and Josh could lime.
I love a good fried fish with some dal and rice and coconut choka. Oof. Yeah. I love a bacon saltfish too.
My brother Josh, my mom's been away and he's been in charge of the cooking.
Really?
He's the cook. And I've had fried fish more than I've ever had in my entire life.
So he was like, fried fish? You have PTSD?
I came home one day, I was like, bro, fried fish again? He's like, it's Friday. I'm like, my bad. I was like, okay.
We go do it again on Saturday. It's Sunday. No, I love fried fish. I love bacon saltfish as well. Me think. I love curry too, like any type of curry.
Yeah, I know you partake in pageants as well. What is your favorite experience so far?
The experience with pageantry, it's different each pageant, but I really like to just showcase myself and break stereotypes. That's pretty much why I even got into pageantry, is just to break the stereotypes, because it's not often where you see an athlete participating in pageants. Not only that, I'm shorter than a typical pageant girl. I have tattoos. So I was breaking a lot of stereotypes, which was really cool and challenging at a sense, because I didn't know what other people were gonna think about me. But it was a really rewarding experience. Yeah.
How tall are you?
I am 5'2". But on social media, I get that
right above the midgets. Cool.
A lot of people tell me before they meet me in person that I look tall on social media. So when people meet me, they're like, wow, you're little. Well, I was wearing you see how tall those shoes are? Those shoes give me like this much of
Yeah, but I knew you were short from Instagram off, right?
Oh, you can tell. Oh.
There's a couple times when you can fool somebody, but if you look,
I know my angles.
I'm like, yeah, she a buck. And she not.
So I'm standing next to something, probably you're like, oh wow, she's so.
I think it was probably a video of like you walking and somebody's out there.
Yeah. In my first pageant, I was the shortest contestant, even in the hills, but.
Yeah, was the pageant, that was the winning game in Bartica?
No, it wasn't in Bartica. It was in Georgetown.
Right. That's where you won Miss Bartica?
I was Miss Bartica, and I won the People's Choice, and I was top 5.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations again. Yes. Favorite drink? Not alcoholic or alcoholic?
I don't really drink that much alcoholic beverages, believe it or not. But if I am, it has to be like the sweetest thing on the menu, like a nice lychee or passion fruit flavor something. My favorite like drink, I like water, but I love passion fruit juice or tamarind juice. I love a smoothie.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. I love a bit.
There's a lot of people that didn't know passion fruit is a real fruit. And I did not realize that until probably like a year ago when I brought back passion fruit from Guyana. That's like, ain't out there, yeah, that's the one thing I look for. Like, I did eat how much you bit too much.
Yeah, by itself.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt.
Yeah. Let's see for you how spicy we get for these people. Data life. What's that like being so busy?
I will say in general, it's not easy dating an athlete from experience, and like this myself dating non-athletes. Like I know for them, it's not easy dating me or whatever. So I'm not dating right now. I'm not dating anyone at the moment, but I'm open to it. But just know I do have a busy schedule.
Gotta go to PT at 7 a.m. And she needs a chauffeur.
Yeah. So we're talking at night for a little bit. That's it. But yeah.
What does partying look like for you? Like we touched on the fact that you don't have much of a social life and you don't drink much, but what does like a social party life look for you, if at all?
Oh, don't let it fool you. I be outside. I do be outside. Not as much as I used to, because I've been focusing a lot more on my sport lately and getting back to competitive play. But when I'm when my foot feeling hot, I hit up the girls and be outside. But the summers are probably the prime time for me because it's so cold in New York. Like I don't want to go outside during these months, but no, I do enjoy a nice brunch or a nice dress up event in the summertime.
Okay. And what's your favorite country you visited so far?
Besides Guyana?
Of course.
Definitely has to be Barbados. When I went for the first time during national team duty. We had a game over there. We played against Antigua, and I just immediately fell in love with the country. And then I went back for crop over, their carnival.
See, she be outside.
I had so much fun at carnival. So, and I went back this year for CPL. So, yeah, I like Barbados.
Barbados got you locked in.
Barbados got locked in.
Who you rooting for CPL? I didn't know the answer, but I just want them to know the answer.
Guyana Amazon Warriors. Hello.
Well,
this year is we own.
Every year we own. Just so y'all know. So next year, if we don't win, is we own too.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the delusion of an athlete. And I think you need to be that way to be a successful athlete in any sport. But we're gonna continue these questions. What does a successful relationship look like? We're gonna take up the dating aspect so that these people could know what they need to do.
A successful wouldn't I have to have one to know
that person need to be?
I don't know who that person's gonna be. Right now I'm not really. I mean, I would love to find someone eventually to handle all of this, but until that person comes, what?
To handle all this.
Handle all this, yeah, because I'm a lot, but I'm worth it. I swear. But yeah, no, nobody's special right now. Let's just see where that.
Yeah, you have no brother, so you're like,
but I have cousins,
okay,
and they will fight for me. So
I believe it.
They don't play about me.
I think your dad got them before
and my
cousin even
my
get
dad
to
don't
that.
play about me either.
I know you're the oldest too, right? Because you say it's twins and then one boy. Okay.
But on my dad's side, we're like the babies. Like my dad, out of his siblings, he was the last one to have kids. So to them, we're the babies. So out of my siblings, I'm the oldest.
So you never actually got that older sister kind of vibe.
I mean, even though we're twins and we're a minute apart, I do feel like the older sister. I just have that natural leadership quality. And I've even had this conversation with my twin because I will tell people that I have two younger sisters instead of saying I'm a twin. And she was like, why do you do that? I'm like, because I'm your older sister. She's like, we're twins. And I'm like, but I'm older.
A minute make a big difference.
It does. And I mean, just the way I, talk to my sisters or give them advice, I'm just naturally like a natural leader. So I can't really help it.
I mean, to touch on the relationship with your siblings, how is that relationship? If you want to expand a little bit.
Well, it's 3 girls, so it gets.
You ain't stealing my shoes to come here.
No, if anything, they're taking my stuff, okay? Especially my younger sister. She will come out the house in full head to toe Shyla closet, like down to the socks, and I'm just like, okay. She'll come over and she'll be like, before she leaves, she's like, so do you have anything for me, big sister?
She already knows.
And she's the tallest out of all of us. I keep that in mind too. She's the tallest.
It's always the youngest one. My little brother's the tallest one.
Really?
You don't have to say that. His dad's tall, so we already knew that. But it's still like probably the youngest.
Yeah.
Might have to bring him down a couple notches, a couple times, but he'll be okay. And continuing the rapid fire questions. Let me see. Are you afraid of heights?
I feel like everybody's afraid of heights. I'm afraid of a certain height, I will say. Like, I went into the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. That was so scary. Like, looking down. I don't know. Maybe I am afraid of heights. I think everybody's afraid of heights.
So
I think that's
I'm saying, would you ever jump out of a plane?
No, I'm not jumping out of a plane. I'm not doing skydiving. I'm not doing snow sports. Like,
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Take your time. we got it.
Wow. I don't know. I've done
Shyla is not adventurous.
I've done ziplining before.
Okay, that's adventure.
I did parasailing. That's adventure.
Truthfully, I jumped out of planes as a job. And I would say both of those are more dangerous than jumping out of a plane.
Really?
Statistically.
Okay.
So I feel
what
like
else?
Jump out of a plane.
Statistically, no. I
So he is not, dude. Are you afraid of turbulence? Like when you're on a flight?
Oh yeah, but I am definitely one of those people that knock out before the plane takes off. Yeah, like I'll stay up all night before my flight, then pack till I'm like an hour before I have to leave, and then go. I'm tired, and I'll just knock out.
So how many flights have you missed because you missed?
Never missed a flight in my life. Knock on wood, and I was taking flights since I was a year old. Never missed a flight. I almost did before. Oh my god, that was scary. Well, actually twice I missed a flight.
When was that?
When I was leaving New York to go to Bermuda, and when I was leaving Dubai to come back to New York.
Oh, yeah, what to come back to New York?
No, I just couldn't find where to drop off the rental. So I kept driving around in circles around the airport by myself because my friends left 11 hours before me. Their flight was earlier. So I was alone with the rental. I left late because I decided to go to this place called the Monkey Bar because I wanted to look at it. And then the next time, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go. Could not find the place. Found the place. Go to checking my bag. None of the bags overweight. So now I have to stuff things. And I only had 3 minutes that I told him. He's like, if you had came 3 minutes later, I wouldn't have been able to check your bag.
Look at God.
Look at God. He told me I had to come back home. I could just get stuck in Dubai, I guess.
I mean, you could have left the bag and shipped it, I
guess. And then when I was leaving New York to go to Bermuda, I did the whole stayed up, pack late. I tried to take like a 20-minute nap, and then my alarm didn't go off. I woke up and immediately called Uber, and I was on time, thank God. But
I've missed enough flights in my life.
Really? Oh, I can't even imagine that feeling of missing a flight.
It's not fun.
I can't even imagine.
Leaving Guyana this last time, there was like accident on the highway. That's that flight. I should already left earlier too.
You should know better than you gotta leave super early.
I just don't like being at the airport for a long period of time.
Yeah, I
like getting there. I went straight on the flight. And I was military, so it kind of spoiled me too. Like I would show up to airports straight to TSA pre-check. All you got bag weights and all that stuff don't matter. So then we got the military stuff flying over. You're like, oh,
you're like, oh yeah, you gotta show it 3 hours before.
Like this is not it. But are you a TSA pre-check?
I do have TSA pre-check.
You don't travel with nobody without TSA pre-check?
No. But if I do, I'm still going through TSA pre-check, and I'll just wait.
I mean, to the other side?
Yeah, because I do the whole last-minute packing thing. Like, I have to because it's so bad. Like, every time I'm going on a trip, my friends will literally call me and make sure I'm packing. Or they'll play a game and guess what time I'm going to finish packing. Like, it's that bad of a habit that it's being...
I mean, as long as you've never missed a flight.
Never missed a flight.
I probably wouldn't even worry about you.
Yeah, I'm the worst packer. Like, it's probably the worst quality about myself is that I do not know how to pack.
Should be somebody to drive her and pack for her. Yeah. And put in our resumes. And I also saw that you're the face and the cover of Palm Tree magazine. How was that experience?
That was a really interesting experience. First of all, I did not even think I was gonna get picked for that cover because when they were looking for cover girls, they had a strict criteria, and one of those criteria was you had to be 5'7" and up. So
but she shot her shot.
Exactly. So I saw that. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, are they serious, or is this really a suggestion? And I said, I'm just gonna submit my 5'2" application anyways. And then they picked me. I was shocked. I was like, oh, amazing. So, I mean, the whole team is great. When I went for my first shoot, they had the whole crew. It was like I was being taken care of. Like, it was so nice. And, I did a few interviews. They really captured me as a person in that magazine. And I've never been like, I felt like the center of attention. Like, it was so crazy because the cover on a magazine, like you are the first one. Yeah, it really was the debut. So it was a really nice experience.
Are you looking forward to more shoots like that?
I am. It's really different from other shoots that I've done, because normally I'll model like carnival costumes and stuff. So this was not costumes at all. It was 3 different looks in the magazine shoot, which was really incredible from the design team, because it was something I could never even think of myself.
They did that. They did that right here in New York.
They did that right there in New York, and they had a whole hair team for me. They did three different styles in that whole day. My hair was manipulated a lot, but it was definitely worth it. It came out really nice. I'm really happy with the way it actually came out.
Yeah, sorry, it's an amazing cover photo. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to drop that right there for y'all.
Get y'all copy.
Facts. I need you one. I need a signed one. I'm like,
I got you. I'll sign it once you get
okay.
One.
I say less, because I know Josh gonna be waiting for something signed. So make sure you can get a signed magazine. We put it on our list to use. So
they even wrote something in there that said, despite her small stature, like in there, like they acknowledged the shortness. I'm like, yeah.
So like, did you have to like submit? How did you have to submit to be selected?
Yeah, so they had some sort of form that you had to fill out. They asked a few questions, basic questions like why you want to do a palm tree queen, why should we choose you, stuff like that. Submit your resume, send my pictures, and just waited. Yep, it was like random. So just kind of one of I apply for random things all the time. So I just kind of wait on my chances, but
closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly. I know that's right.
The magazine is one of the many shoots you've done. You say you do carnival shoots and you've done all these other modern experiences. What is your favorite thing about being a model versus being an actor? Before you answer, I'm trying not to say Ice, but Ice mentioned basically he knows you from that side more than being an athlete. So how do you try to manage both? Like, how do you differentiate between this is model Shyla versus athlete Shyla?
Well, there honestly isn't no differentiation. It's who I've always been since I was a kid. Like, if you knew me since I was younger, I was always such a girly girl. I've always wanted to model and like dance, but also play soccer. Like, the soccer was a non-negotiable, but wearing lip gloss and being in front of a camera, I always wanted to do pageant when I was a kid too. So, that's just my personality. So it's not different when people meet me. It's just who I am. And all of my friends growing up just know, oh, Shyla does everything. So it's not really like a surprise, like for me, but for other people, I can get it because I don't need a lot of people like me that just have so many extracurriculars or whatever. But I think it keeps me busy, keeps my mind going, keeps me young, and it keeps me connected. And I have so many different friends and people around me in my circle from all my different activities that I do that, support me in my everyday.
Okay. And when is your birthday? Keeping yourself young.
My birthday is January 29th. I just turned 27.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
About just 2 months.
All right.
All right. But before we get out of here, I wanted to make sure I ask you, what would you give an advice to younger self? I would say, let me pick a time in your life that I think from what we've talked about in here. I would say post your first injury. What is the advice you would give yourself?
It gets better. It gets easier. Keep going and don't lose yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's something a message you want to leave to yourself to always be able to look back on? So now this is documented. So you just gave yourself a message back in the past. We'd love for you to look at the camera as we outro and give yourself an advice to look back on 5, 10, 15 years from now.
I would say don't lose your sparkle. Don't lose who you are. Remember where you started. Remember where you came from. And just remember why you do what you do. Remember your why. It's a big part of it. Yeah.
All right. Hey, everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Brian. We were blessed with Shyla's presence today, and we look forward to having her even more. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Follow her on her social media to keep up with her pageants, her models, more magazine covers, and of course, her getting back on the field and making Guyana and herself and family proud. Peace. Be you.